Hey guys, this is Nick from Banker Supply in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and today I'm super excited to show this to you. This is the TiGr Mini from TiGr. They're a really cool brand out of New Jersey. They make these titanium bike locks. They've been around for a couple years. They did their first Kickstarter project I guess this would be about 4 years ago. It was before I did my project for Fixed Reflective, but that's how I met them at Interbike that year. They do this really innovative lock. It's made out of titanium. It's super light. This is their latest iteration. It's about a year old, but it's only been available to the public for a couple months. And we are one of the first shops in the U.S. to carry it. We're really excited to be working with them because they're just really cool guys. John and Jim, the brothers, they do a lot of this by hand in their shop that I think is at their house. So it's a really cool grassroots kind of DIY company, but a really professional product. So this is how it comes to you. Just, pretty plain box. It is made in the USA, like I said, and it's all pretty much made by hand. I think all of their componentry, everything comes from just a couple states around New Jersey. So it's like actually made in the U.S. A lot of these companies now, they're saying, oh, it's made in the U.S., and then you realize like they're actually bringing things in. They're mostly made in China, but this is pretty much 100% U.S. made. So you open it up, really simple inside. You see here is the lock, registration card. They do a key code registration, so if you lose your key, it's always smart to do that. So let's put this aside and take a look at what you get in this envelope. It's 2 keys, and then it is this kind of, I guess it's a disc tumbler kind of lock that's pick resistant. But you see, this is the lock, this is the holder. So the last lock strapped onto the top tube of your bike, and it was, not that it wasn't convenient, but it wasn't fast to pull on and off. For urban riding, it's really nice to have a lock that you can take on and off really easy. Again, you don't really have to use this mount, but you can. This is small enough that you can fit in pan of your backpack, whatever. It's under a pound. It's super nice. Like it's made really well. So this bar here is titanium. It has a poly coating on it, so you don't have to worry about it scratching your bars. And it has a big opening in it. This is going to be the same as most U-locks, but what gets really cool is how it works. So you see in here. This is the actual lock part, and you can see right in there is a pin. So a lot of people think, because they see this piece that I believe is cast stainless steel riveted onto here, that, oh, somebody can drill this rivet out on both sides and they'll be able to get this off. But that's not the case. You could drill these rivets out and you're still not going to be able to do anything. This pin in here is pulling this apart, and that forces it into this cylinder here, and you're not getting that apart. This one is an inch and a quarter, inch and a half wide, so it's a bit too big that most bolt cutters, you go to try to snap this down in bolt cutters, and because how long it is, this is going to act in the bolt cutters like a very big bar, and you're not going to be able to get all the way across. Another other lock is ANT rated, which is a German, I believe, or some European security rating system. I believe this one is too, but it's just a really nice lock. So the key goes in, and turn it, and pops out, and then the way you get this off is you squeeze this together, so it kind of pulls out from the cylinder and off. So it spreads pretty nicely, and it has a good amount of flex to it. That's a really cool thing about titanium, is you can kind of manipulate this a lot. And unlike steel or aluminum, where if you bend it a lot and you have a lot of this part is going to weaken. With titanium, this is going to go all day, years and years and years, and you're not going to have any weakening here. So this is big enough that, I found in my daily use, I can get, my back wheel, part of the frame, whether it be maybe the seat tube or the seat stays, and the post, bike rack or parking meter, whatever you're locked to, inside of here. The other thing that's really cool is, unlike a lot of locks, most U-locks, you need the key to lock your bike because you can't get the bolt and the shackle removed without the key. This, if you don't push this pin down, you can keep this, or you can keep it like this, and you can even put it in the mount, and you get to your destination, you pop this off, your key can stay in your pocket, you put this in, pull them together, this goes over, and this pops in. It's really simple. This holder I really like because of the convenience of it. So the other one, it was nice and it was convenient to have on your bike, and because it's lightweight, it's something that you don't worry about carrying all the time. But this was a nice addition. It uses 2 bolts that are going to be for your water bottle cages. Most bikes today are going to have at least one set. A lot of them are going to have 2, 3, especially on these fat bikes and gravel grinders. There's sometimes even more than that. But 2 bolts into your frame, and then this just simply, you can set it down this way, and it just snaps in. So it's really easy to get on and off. I know a lot of people are using them, a lot of people aren't. A lot of people don't like mounts on their bike. I can certainly understand that. But if you want to use it, it comes with it, really nicely made. Again, this is also made, even their mount is made in the US. So this is a great product. We carry this and their other version, the, I guess, classic TiGr lock in 2 different links on our website. It's bankersupply.co. We'll put a link in the description below. If you have any questions, or if there's any other products you want to see us open up and show you, feel free to leave us a comment below. Tell us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We're everywhere on the internet, and we'd be happy to show you some of the coolest stuff in urban cycling.